baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's Montreal taking on Orlando. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That one ripped. That's back there. See you later. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
In the air, center field. Barnes coming on, and he makes the catch. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. 1 inning in the books here. The Mounties lead it 3-0.
Velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Down on strikes. 1 away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating.
On the ground to first, could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The Mounties out front here, 3-0. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The other way, fair ball. And he boots it. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position. And just one out.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Olivo sizes this one up, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And the lead is now 5-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. To left center for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him.
Runner on the move. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And forget it. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss struck him out.
Really tight bite on that slider.
And miss struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Mounties out front here, 5-2. Baseman Derek Duran. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity.
Got him swinging. 2 away.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter in this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Goes down looking.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch.
Delgado getting ready to hit. Ripped to third. Slings it across. And that is that. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way. He's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Line drive, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension just a little bit.
Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly rule called.
Changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's the third baseman, Rodrigo Torrero. Here's a high chopper. Bradley. They take the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Huge opportunity missed there to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Mounties lead it 5-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Get out of town. And they're chipping away. It's 5-3.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hit just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Two down, nobody on. Chop to third. Torrero. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. In the air, right side. And it stays fair. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Sets him down looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Corners 1 away here in game 3 of the ALCS. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
To square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So man aboard. Next to hit, Derek Durant. Runner takes off. Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. A good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away. That one the other way. Makes the grab. 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives.
It's 1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
They get the force, and that is that.
The order here, you want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
So digging in, Jose Delgado. On the ground right side. Throws to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here comes a 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done, drives in the run. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Line drive. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out.
Some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And down on strikes he goes.
It's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. The Mounties have the lead, 5-4. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase him the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Line drive, caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position.
Liner snagged it first.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. This one popped up. Wong under this one. And that'll do it.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.